Side hustles and part-time jobs. Let's start with how you can make some money with a side hustle. But what is a side hustle? A side hustle is a job that you might take on to earn a little bit of extra income, also known as a side job. The great thing about starting a side hustle is that you could do absolutely anything, and better yet, you could try and relate it to something that you genuinely enjoy doing. So what side hustles could you start now? A super easy side hustle you could start with is buying products in bulk and selling them off individually to make a profit. This could include things like sweets or stationery such as pens and notepads. You could set up social media pages to advertise this, or use online websites like eBay, or you could just sell through word of mouth, but do this during your own free time, not at school. Upcycling clothing is a great way to make money if you're a creative person. You can buy cheap items that might be run down from charity shops and fix them up, then sell them for more money. You could use apps like Depop or Vinted to do this. If you're someone who likes flipping trainers, this one's for you. Research what the best trainers are to resell, then find out when they'll be on sale and how and when you can buy them. Once you've bought your trainers and they've sold out everywhere, you'll be able to resell them onto apps like Depop and eBay. And trust us when we say you can make a lot of money with this side hustle if you're quick enough to bag yourself a pair of rare trainers. Some other ideas you could look into could include baking or cooking, then advertising this on social media. People are almost always interested in buying homemade food. Jewellery making with materials like clay and resin is another creative idea. You could then sell the jewellery onto apps like Depop and Etsy. If you're someone who's a little bit addicted to shopping, you could also have a look through your wardrobe and sell any items you no longer need or use. Moving on to part-time jobs and what job you could try getting into from a young age. Babysitting. If you have any family friends or neighbours with young children, they might let you babysit their children for them. The average babysitting wage is usually between £5 to £10 an hour, depending on experience. Dog walking. Just like babysitting, you could ask family, friends and neighbours if they have any dogs you could walk or any other pets that need taken care of. The average dog walking wage is between £10 to £15 an hour. Lots of independent cafes and coffee shops often employ young people as pot washers and cafe assistants. You should inquire within your local cafes with your CV to see if they have any vacancies available. The average wage for jobs like this is usually minimum wage. You can do a paper round from the age of 13 to 16. Ask at your local newsagents or corner shop to see if they have any positions available. The average wage for a paper round is usually around £25 a week. Becoming a child influencer is difficult to get into, but if you do manage to succeed, you could make a lot of money from this. Some ideas of how you could build a social presence might include streaming and gaming videos or makeup and hair tutorials on social platforms like TikTok and YouTube. Now, we'll leave it in your hands. We wish you the best of luck with your job and side hustle search.